Welcome to the Moon Gemini podcast. I am your witch in residence, April Edwards. This is our astrology of the week for August 10th to August 16th. This week carries a quieter structure around a much larger sky. There is a solar eclipse in Leo midweek, and I've recorded a separate episode for that lunation, so I won't be focusing on it here. Instead, we are going to look at the supporting movements around it. Mars entering Cancer changes the way force moves. Then Mercury in Leo makes a graceful connection to Venus in Libra. And Mercury's conjunction to Jupiter in Leo expands the mind. The central theme is the heart may be loud, but the body needs safety. August 11th, Mars enters Cancer. This is a significant shift. Mars has been moving through Gemini, where action was fast, verbal, and restless. In Gemini, Mars fights with words. It acts through movement. It pursues information. But in Cancer, Mars enters water. The force changes. The action becomes emotional. Desire becomes protective. Anger becomes tied to memory, family, belonging in home, and the feeling of needing to be safe. Mars in Cancer does not always move directly. It moves according to feeling and may act through instinct before the mind has fully explained what is happening. It may defend what it loves with enormous force. It may retreat when it feels exposed. It may fight from old wounds rather than the present moment. This is why Mars in Cancer can feel complex. Cancer is not weak. Cancer protects life. It protects the child, the home, the vulnerable places, the root. But Mars here can become reactive with the nervous system that feels threatened. The instinct to defend, withdraw, cling, or control may become stronger. This transit asks us to understand our emotional defenses without letting them govern every action. Anger may carry history. A reaction may be older than the moment. A need for protection may be real, even if the strategy is outdated. Mars in Cancer teaches that softness still requires boundaries. Care still requires action. And protection becomes cleaner when it is not driven only by fear. This is a time to notice how you act when you feel emotionally unsafe. Because once it is understood, it can be directed. But it must learn not to make the past the commander of the present. That is the work. August 13th, Mercury in Leo, sextile Venus in Libra. This is a softer, more graceful aspect. Mercury in Leo speaks from the heart. It wants warmth, courage, and creative expression. Venus in Libra wants balance, beauty, and fairness. Together, they support language that can connect. Words may land more gently and conversations easier. The tone, though, may matter more than usual. Mercury in Leo can be bold, but Venus in Libra helps that boldness become graceful. This is a useful transit for apologies, invitations, relationship repair, collaborating, and any conversation where warmth needs form. It supports saying the beautiful thing, the kind thing. After Mars enters Cancer, the emotional field may be more sensitive. Mercury sextile Venus offers a bridge. It reminds us that not every truth has to arrive harshly. Venus in Libra understands proportion. Mercury in Leo understands heart. This aspect helps us speak with both. It is not about pleasing everyone. It's about remembering what words shape the atmosphere they enter. Use this transit well. Let the voice be warm enough to reach the other person. August 15th, Mercury in Leo conjunct Jupiter in Leo. This is expansive. Mercury is the mind, language, and thought, and Jupiter expands all things. In Leo, this conjunction amplifies storytelling, teaching, humor, generosity, and the desire to express something larger than the ordinary self. The voice grows, the message grows, the idea grows. This aspect can bring optimism and inspiration. It can help us remember that language is not only for explanation. Mercury and Jupiter in Leo can speak life back into what has gone quiet, but Jupiter also magnifies excess. So the voice may become too large if it is not anchored. The story may become inflated. The promise may become bigger than the follow-through, and the need to be understood may become the need to dominate the conversation. This is where Leo must return to the heart, the place where expression is generous because it is alive, not because it is demanding applause. Mercury conjunct Jupiter in Leo is excellent for vision, but vision still needs proportion. Say the thing with courage, share the idea, but don't confuse volume with truth. A quieter sentence can carry more power than a grand declaration if it is spoken from the heart. This aspect helps us name what wants to grow. It may give language to a desire that has been waiting for permission. It may restore confidence after a long emotional review. Mercury has just recently left Cancer. The mind has been through memory, through family stories. Now in Leo, Mercury joins Jupiter and asks the voice to return with more fire, not because the past has disappeared, but because something has been learned from it. This message can be warmer now. This week moves through emotional action, relational language, and expanded expression. Mars enters Cancer and brings force into the private places. The instinct to protect grows stronger. Mercury in Leo sextile Venus in Libra gives the voice grace. It supports repair, a better way to say the difficult thing. And Mercury conjunct Jupiter in Leo expands the message. The mind reaches towards confidence. The voice reaches towards courage. All of this happens around the solar eclipse in Leo. So this week, we do not need to force that threshold into the weekly structure. We let it stand apart, and we notice what surrounds it. Let the defensive place soften before it acts. Let the heart speak without performing. Let the voice become large enough to bless what is growing and steady enough not to abandon what still needs care. This work grows through word of mouth. If it's been meaningful to you, you can like, share, or subscribe. That's how it reaches the ones who need it.